What's going on, silencers? And welcome to another attempted colony for Rimworld. Let's see. Okay, that was just my alarm telling me to get my ass in on my computer and start streaming. So, I carefully designed the entire thing that we're going to do today, and that's not true in the slightest. I kind of went with a general idea of what I wanted to have happen, and then I just randomized it until I got kind of what I was hoping for. So the background is there was a research station, big research station, lots of people, and they were researching something. That something decided it didn't like to be watched, so it killed everybody except for 5 colonists. I'll introduce you to the colonists as soon as this loads up, but we're going to try and continue the research that we started and see what goes on from there. Now, for this colony, I've actually turned off the ideologian, so we won't be dealing with a belief system. We won't have any of those roles available to us. But I didn't see the need for it, especially amongst a bunch of scientists. And they're not all scientists because I poorly planned for all of this. So bear with me. And sounds like it's loading in. Nope, I'm just crazy. And you'll have to forgive me. I am sick. I feel like pounded horse shit. That's different than pounded people shit. But, so if I sound stuffy for a moment or haven't had any alcohol, that might be part of the problem. I will be right back. Spinning pinwheel of death, and absolutely nothing happens. Oh well. Could be worse. My ex-wife made her spaghetti again tonight. That's what I'm having for dinner. Oh, maybe something's happening now. Or not. I guess it was an or not. All right, so a difference in cultures. If you get sick in America, depending on the background culture that you're specifically involved with, whether you're Latinx or whatever the fuck they call themselves now, or you're black, or, and I'm just kind of generalizing, people, you're Jewish, whatever. You get sick, and there's typically one response: bed rest, lots of warm, hearty, healthy foods, and then you get better. Well, in Japan, when you get sick, they believe in the bed rest, but eating as much junk food and like ice cream and cookies and smoothies. And hello, Rare. Good morning. And I'm sorry that I made you hungry. It happens. My ex-wife's spaghetti is absolutely fantastic. It's one can of spaghetti sauce, or one bottle of spaghetti sauce, one bottle of Alfredo sauce, cream cheese, ground beef, and butter, I think. And then salt and pepper to taste. And so that means a little extra salt for me. So yeah, it's really yummy. It's like her lasagna, which is to die for. And I'll eat an entire pan if she makes it. But anyway, what I was saying, in Japan, you get sick, lots of bed rest, and all the junk food you can handle. Ice cream, cookies, smoothies, candies, crackers, all kinds of shit. And their whole shtick is, well, these make you feel good, so it'll make you better. Yes. I love pasta. Pasta's really, really good. And when I'm sick, I follow the Southern rule. If you can ingest it and still go to work, do it. I'm just kidding. I'd never drink and weld. I have hard enough time welding in a straight line when I'm completely and totally uninhibited. But I have been craving itacate for like 2 or 3 weeks. And so on my way home today, I grabbed a pint at the gas station, and I'm going to enjoy this while you guys watch me die miserably. If the game will ever load. Although the fact that it's still moving, good sign. I say as it stops moving. Oh, for the love of God, come on. It can't be that difficult. I generated a tiny map. Teeny tiny. I feel like I'm just staring into the abyss at this point. Here's a question. So for any of you born before 1999, you probably remember the computers where, the Windows 98, Windows 2000, where you drag something to copy it, and it would bring up that little window that had papers going from one folder to the next one. Or if you were deleting stuff, it was papers would get crumpled up and then they'd explode. So papers from one side to the other. And it would have this blue progress bar across the bottom. It was broken into these segments, but the last segment was never a whole segment. So it was like 29 whole segments and then this last little sliver. And I was one of those people that I would take my mouse cursor and I would put it up on the line so that I could see when it moved, because it inevitably would not move at all. And every time I would do that, it wouldn't move forever. And then I'd go to move the mouse cursor and I swear the little bitch would jump like an inch or two. And did anybody else do that? Like put your mouse cursor on the progress bar to see if it was actually moving? Rare, I appreciate where you're coming from. All food is good. Depending on the mood you're in, depending on what you're trying to get out of it. My favorite junk food, which I know you're across the Atlantic Pond. Yes, Atlantic Pond, if I remember correctly. My favorite junk food is these 99-cent tacos that you can get from a fast food place called Jack in the Box. I don't know if you guys have Jack in the Box over there, but this is the absolute worst tacos you could ever have on the planet. They are horrible. They are disgusting. They are the best fast food tacos to go and get because you can get 2 of them for 99 cents and they just go well with everything and doesn't matter what you're drinking. And if you've been drinking, they're delicious because anything tastes better than nothing, which is usually what you can't taste after you've had 5 or 6 drinks past what I drink. Feel like this is just a stream of loading screens again. Thing is, I started up the game like 2 hours ago to make sure that it was up and running because loading up the game takes about 15 minutes because I have so many mods. And that's just getting to the main menu. And then from the main menu and creating a world usually only takes like 2 or 3. And this process usually only takes like 10 seconds. So, hey, Andarius. Choose Sanating. Yeah, you funny. This game ever loads up. We have a scenario in place and mischief to achieve. I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. Maybe. So, Rare, I know it's morning for you, and Darius, I can't remember if it's morning or evening for you, but I hope you guys have been doing well. What have you guys been up to anyway? My chat is over here. My camera is right there. My game is right here. My YouTube statistics are over here. That's why I'm constantly looking around. Just better put me down in a golden oasis for the amount of time I'm waiting for it. Do I need to crash the game? Is that where we're going with this? Oh, for fuck's sake. In the 5 minutes that I'm stuck on a loading screen, people start showing up to watch. And then watch, the game will mock me. It'll freeze. It'll crash. I haven't heard about them, so I don't think we have them here. We don't have many choices where I live since I don't live in a city. You can choose between pizza, Thai, and kebab. Fun fact, the loading gift is called a throbber. I'm never using a GIF again. You now have cursed knowledge. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And there it goes. Whee. Okay. It like crashed and then it uncrashed itself. How the fuck do you do that? I mean, I know about computer programs, but they typically hit some kind of exception where they just don't work. I don't see them pull themselves out very often. And now I can't get it to do anything. Maybe the universe just doesn't want me to play Minecraft on stream. I'm going to go with that because it just flat out crashed. Okay. Fine. Let's try this one more time, I guess. If this doesn't work, this is just going to be a chatting kind of thing. So by definition, when a GIF is loading, it is dropping. Yeah. See, the last time I had to use throbbing as a descriptive word, it wasn't in regards to a GIF. GIF, whatever. I say GIF. I do have other games that I can play, but I'm tired. I had to go back to school today. We started our stainless steel class, welding stainless steel. Very fun, very easy. Stainless is just gorgeous and pure, and it's like, it's beautiful. We've been having a friend over a lot late. Jeff spends the night as well. I started to say the guest room is her room. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad that whatever the situation is, I'm glad that you're able to have her over and whatnot. I don't know if it's more of a friend thing or I don't know. I've heard a lot of weird stuff recently, like couples dating the same person and weird shit like that. Or I don't know if she's in trouble or struggling or whatnot, and she needs help. But I'm glad you're able to be there for her. So. Tag me with what? Tag me with what in Discord? And according to the rules of my server right now, you can ping me whenever you want. I just might not listen. Or I might not answer right away. So I just finished a book recently. And by recently I mean yesterday. It's called Unmasking Autism. So I've been diagnosed with ASD, care level 1. So I can put my own pants on. I can function as a quote unquote holistic, normal person, non-autistic. That's what holistic is. Autistic and holistic are opposites. Anyway, so I'm considered high functioning in old vernacular and care level 1 in new vernacular or low care need. And anyway, so I've been reading this. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you can tag me in Discord. That's fine. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was diagnosed autistic. Ugh. And so I started reading a couple of books that were recommended, and this one was all about how autistics is the accurate term. They're not people with autism. It's not an affliction. It's who they are. It's who I am. Oh, that's cool, Rare. Sorry, I didn't mean to assume. I didn't want to just say, hey, it's nice you have a friend over if there's more going on. I wanted to say I appreciate it if you're helping her or whatever. Yeah, I've started shaking the little loading bar across the screen too. Always fun to see the lag in conversation. You can tell where everybody is in the stream. So the book is all about the people from the 70s, 80s, 90s who were diagnosed autistic or undiagnosed in their youth because they were masked. Masking is where an autistic person, learns to hide their tics, learns to hide who they are, that kind of stuff to fit into normal society, into holistic groups. And it's very confining and condemning, and I've experienced a lot of it, and I didn't realize I had experienced a lot of it until this book was making good points, because they would talk about specific scenarios, and I'm like, yeah, I remember that one. And then they would talk about other scenarios, and I'm like, well, I'm not black and trans, so that's not me. But then they tied it back into, it just so happens to be a black trans autistic person. And yeah, here we are. There was a big focus on the trans and non-binary community, which just cracks me the fuck up, because I've been thinking about that a lot recently. And how for people who want acceptance, they sure as hell like to put a lot of stupid labels on shit. They can't just be human. They have to be labeled down to a T. And I think that's really damning of them. All right, and Darius, I'll take a look at it in a little bit. But anyway, so lots of this unmasking, so lowering the walls, realizing that you do need help in some places, and you should be more open and honest at on those things, and be communicative to the point that we can be. If somebody's talking too fast, tell them, hey, you're talking too fast. I can't follow along if you're talking that fast. Will you please slow down? That's perfectly acceptable to say. And things like that. You know, you're learning about the world around you as much as the world is learning about you. What's really funny that I didn't know, and I actually did some research on this after the fact, is that the autistic brain by the age of 30 has all of the emotional maturity and depth as the holistic brain. So the emotional delays and the developmental delays that can be associated with autism are typically gone by the time you're a full-fledged adult. Not in all cases, but developmentally speaking, due to the structure of the brain, it's all there, which I thought was kind of cool. Basically, it just makes autism a form of delay, not even developmental delay, and not necessarily detrimental, just a different path. We took the high road, the highway, if you will, of getting to emotional maturity and emotional understanding and depth of connection and that kind of stuff. But yeah, really insightful book. It's called Unmasking Autism, and it's written by some trans person. I'm going to go with person because I think it was a woman reading it, but his name is Devin. I don't know how this works. But I can react to the video in a little bit. Oh, as an option for the stream, I guess I could do that. I don't know. I'm going to try this. I really want to play Rimworld. This is my new autistic hyperfixation. I switched from Vintage Story. I mean, I still have that world and we'll still play the hell out of it. But I know that the content was getting a little stale and I want to get out of the winter into the spring so that you guys can see the actual proper crop rotation and get all of the animals, show you the animal breeding cycle and domestication cycles and that kind of stuff. It's really difficult with sandbox games because there's no point. Like, we could go and find the repository, which is like the final dungeon of the current version of the game, which for future versions of the game is supposed to be like the mid-early game dungeon. But I want to get this to work. Usually a memory issue if it's able to recover. That might be the case. I've got 128 gigs in this computer. It shouldn't be a memory issue. Although this game is unoptimized and it only runs single core. So there's the entirely real possibility that it just maxes out a single core. It doesn't know how to use virtual memory or anything like that. So, all right. I'm going to turn off that for a second so I can eat like a total slob like I always do. Hold please one moment. You know, you ever have those people that they never call you, so when they do, you just pick up? My mom is one of those people. Before she got remarried, before she got remarried, we talked quite frequently because, you know, she was bored, and so she randomly calls me. She's trying to hook up the Bluetooth to the car and accidentally redialed the last number she called, which was me like 3 days ago. So, yeah, not one thing, it's another. I often play with animals, like the surprise of animals kid. Huh? I'm not sure I follow. I don't remember what I was saying. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I'm autistic and I'm learning about autism. And I'm learning how masked I am. So you guys never get to see what a quote unquote normal autistic is, what a masked autistic is. That's me. I can laugh, I can joke, I can talk to the camera, I can public speak, I can connect emotionally with people, and that's not the typical stamp that you get for autism. For autism, it's broken or emotional or uncontrollable, right? No, not unmasking autumn. Autism. Yes, animals in Rimworld. Sorry. Good God. So I have ADHD and autism. That community that has called it ADHD, autistic hyperactivity deficit or attention, autistic ADHD, autistic. Fuck if I know what it's supposed to stand for. It's just an amalgamation of letters at that point. But animals and Rimworld. Oh, animals. That's right. We were talking about the breeding cycle of the animals in Vintage Story, and then yeah. And Darius, do not fuck with me because I know how to make a really good chicken parm. I was on a competitive cooking team for 5 years. 4.5. But we made all kinds of stuff. Lots of French food, because apparently the French know how to eat. They just don't know portion control. And by that, I mean, if I sit down to eat something and it's this big, you better fucking bring me 12 more. But, wrong game. Oops. I don't know. We might be able to make chicken parm. Anyway, so I don't have a lot of the autistic tendencies because those were quelled in me as a child. Not from a misunderstanding standpoint. My mother was a very good caregiver, and my grandparents all likewise were very structured, which helped. I didn't have anybody around that well, there you go. I'm not very social either. Or at least I can be completely antisocial. I can go weeks without meaningful extrapersonal contact. Or I can spend 5 days with the same person and not stop talking as long as we're awake. Like, as long as they're engaging, we can keep going. And that's not what a normal autistic person looks like in the media, or, we're all typically the super smart asshole. Right? And I'm an asshole. I realize that. I'm not brushing over the fact that I'm an asshole. But I'm self-aware. Anyway, you guys don't get to see a lot of my tics because a lot of my tics are internal. I clench my jaw. It's funny. I have, you have a muscle that connects from your cheekbone up past your temple. And if you clench your jaw, your temple pulses. Well, if I'm thinking, if I'm really deep in thought, or if I'm overstimulated, that will start happening. You'll just see my temple start to pulse because I'm clenching my jaw. But I do it very subtly, so you don't see my lips move. You don't see my jowls or my chin move. You'll just see that start pulsing, and it's me minusculely moving my teeth back and forth. That's one of my tics. But I also do this. And it's not over the top. You won't see me sitting in the middle of the bus going like this. But I'll have my hands together, and every once in a while I'll just do that. And it's because I don't like it when things are stuck between my fingers. I don't like when sand is there. I don't like when mud is there. That's one of my sensory things. So I do this to make sure that that area is clean. And especially when I'm working in the metal shop, like I'll be in the middle of doing something, I'll have metal shavings all over my hands. I'll do that to get all of the shavings out. And I know I need help. I just live in Illinois, which is shit at mental health. Yeah. To say the very least. All right, let's try this again. I did save the scenario, so we should be all right there. Slow bake instead of quick bake. I definitely need to slow down. I talk too fast to follow me. All right, we're going to do Winston waves. We'll do reload anytime mode is fine. We'll do 30%. We're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll do a tiny world, a lower population. We're going to get rid of mechanoids and the mechanoid hive. We'll generate a world really quick. And I specifically set up this scenario with a specific geographic layout in mind. So we're going to look for a canyon and hopefully a hospitable place. And the last one, it was not hospitable. We'd have been in the middle of a desert, but we'd have made it work. Maybe. Kind of. I don't know. Probably. It wouldn't have worked. There's too much going on. And what is behind door number 1? Maybe. I will say this. Beer doesn't go very far as woohoo. But yes, Rare, you're absolutely right. Not liking having dirt between your fingers sounds very reasonable. But it's like almost... It's almost... What the hell is the word I'm looking for? Debilitating. Like I'm okay if my hands get dirty, but meaninglessly dirty is not okay. It's the same with loud noises. One of my own overstimulations is audio clutter specifically. So if you've got the TV going on and somebody's trying to talk to me and somebody's vacuuming and somebody's playing on a tablet and, you know, 2 of the kids are fighting each other at the same time, I fucking lose my shit. And it's like, it's more than just getting frustrated. It literally gets to the point where I can't ignore it like a normal person, like an holistic person. And I explode. I do. I yell. That's my response. Anger is a very common and easy emotion to replicate. Therefore, a lot of autistic people can come across as very angry. So I wanted a crater, and of course it's in the desert. We'll make it work. This is within 4 tiles of another faction. Well, fuck them. We're going to turn off the ideology system because I don't think it's pertinent. We are going to, let's see. Trigger happy, misandrous, no. I need everybody to at least get along to start with. World weary. Yeah, we'll take you. Incapable of firefighting? Why? Oh, because you're 16. I don't want a child. I want an adult. Fast learner, slowpoke, dog person. So, oh, but construction is way high. You're 19. You're not an adult yet. Whatever. You are a fast learner and kind with a high skill in medical. A psychopath. Psychopaths are good, except she has a carcinoma in her leg. Pyromaniac, gourmand. No, I'm trying to find people who aren't incapable of things because I don't think this is going to go very far if we if we leave it completely up to chance. We're probably going to be in trouble. You are a child. I just need adults. Construction, artistic. Did we have another artiste? Not one with a double passion. Not sure if I talked about it earlier, but an operation on my knee recently. Started walking without crutches outside. You didn't mention that you were having an operation, I don't think. Maybe you did? No, one of my other subscribers had surgery. I've had 3 subscribers in the last little bit have pretty major surgery. Animals, artistic. Do I have anybody who can do social? Oh no, you need to very much be social. Sanguine, greedy. You're old. I can technically make these people whatever I want if I just hit the character editor UI, but I don't want to do that. I do want to okay. Who can I scrap? You? There. No. I need social and intellectual. At least capable social and intellectual. You know what? No, you are addicted to shit. Okay. Social, intellectual, melee, kind of old, whatever. We're going to start this. Audi 1080. Audi 1080. I'm definitely not following. That's okay. Really hoping this starts up. I have no idea why it wouldn't. But I'll just let it go for a while. I'm glad you're doing all right, though, Rare. Sorry, I don't know if I actually said that out loud. But I'm glad you're ambulatory and doing better. How long ago was your surgery? Haha! It did start up. That's right. I'm amazing. So the 3 of you awake in your... Oh, so it didn't save. Shit. Alright. Oh, hello. I didn't realize you had blue hair. I wasn't paying attention. So, our colonists are Marta McCann, a sim-raised child, 19 years old. Basically, it means that she was raised by a computer program. You don't need my ugly mug on the screen no more. She's world weary with a great memory, so basically she's just done with shit, but she can remember everything. That's probably why she's done with shit. She has a double passion in plants, a single passion in mining, a natural passion in melee, and a single passion in intellectual. Basically those make those skills grow faster for her. Jesus, 4 months. Ugh. I broke my leg when I was 13, about 2 days before high school, and I was in a wheelchair for 4 or 5 months, and then I was in crutches for a couple more months after that. So, okay, so we're gonna let Rocket Man start up really quick. Get the hell out of my face. Then we'll do map reroll. We'll keep this map. We will turn off that function, on that function, off that mini map. The wave counter back up. So McCann. There we go. That was Marta. Then we have Lena. She is 46, a little on the old side. A vat-grown colonist, so she's a clone. Or she's test tube baby. She's a furniture builder, so fast learner, slow poke, and dog person. That means she gains experience fast, she moves slower, and she likes puppies. She's got a double passion in construction, which is the whole reason I grabbed her. Single passions in plants and animals, a disinterest in social, and an intellectual natural ability. Valentina Levia Chow, with the blue hair, is a medical prodigy and a deep space scrapper, so she had the world at her feet and decided to not do anything with it. She's a fast learner and kind, which means she gets along with people very well. She makes friends very easily, and she gains experience very quickly. She is 11 in medical, natural passion in artistic, single passions in animals and construction with a 13 score in animals. Somebody is about to become our animal person. Then we have Romartha Blythe de Casson, a shop kid, so kind of like Anakin in Star Wars, and grew up to be a builder. She's a fast learner, gets experience faster than anything. She's got a natural passion in shooting, a double passion in construction, and a double passion in artistic with a 10 in construction. She's going to be great at that. Then we have Sarah Kalun, a Steiner, as a mid-world cadet, so not a Rimworld, but not a glitter world, so not the best of the best and not the worst of the worst. Somewhere in between, like Earth. She was a child soldier. She grew up to be a warship captain. That makes her extremely able in the intellectual realm as well as the social realm. She's a jogger, so she moves a little faster. She's got a double passion in melee and intellectual, so she's going to probably be one of our smart egghead people. She's got a natural fascination with medical as well. So that is going to be all of our people. I will rename them however you would like. We're going to set up their priorities. Everybody firefights, everybody patients, everybody rescues, but our doctor is going to be Levia, and Kelun is going to be her backup. Bed rest is going to be important. Hauling is important. Nobody needs to do childcare right now. We will forget to turn that on later. We're going to do basic tasks like flipping light switches, that kind of stuff. Low priority, finish off. So you can do a coup de grace on any creature that's downed. So we'll keep that. We're going to have our Kelun be the warden, and nobody's going to be the jailer. Our animal handler is going to be Levia, and her second in command is going to be Lena, whatever. As far as entertainers go, we are going to turn that off because we don't need that right now. Our cook is going to be Lena. Our hunters are going to be the Blythe, Levia, Lena. Constructors are going to be, let's see, who's our best constructor? 11, 10, so 1, 2, 3. Our grower is going to be McCann. She has a shit skill in it, but she has a double burning passion. She's going to level up very quickly. Her second in command is going to do that. We don't have any really good miners. So we're actually just going to set everybody as miners. Nobody is quarriers right now. Plant cutters are going to be Mechanolina. Our smith, Taylor, don't need a trainer right now. We're going to put Blythe as our artiste and remove everybody else. No beekeeping, no nuclear, no resources. Everybody hauls, everybody cleans. Kaloon is going to be our dark study, genetics, and research woman. And we should be good to go from there. So we have this one path into our base. Where is it? This is the fallen monolith. This is what we were trying to research to begin with. So, without any further ado, might as well get into it. Have you ever tried out the old Morrowind mods for Rimworld? I absolutely have. I prefer to keep my magic and my technology separate, but I'm not opposed to them. Let's see. We have... Who is not capable of much? Oh, wait. This one? This one. So we are going to set the work schedule from 9 to 5. The recreation schedule from there. We'll copy and paste all that. And this is setting up their sleep and work schedules, so everybody is currently on the same one. If we have somebody who likes to be up at night, we can actually switch this around, so hopefully they will do something with that. And then we have... There we go. Self-tend. So everybody will do their thing if they... Who has passion in shooting? You have a passion in shooting. So we're going to equip bolt action rifle for you, and then you have a good shooting ability. We'll grab those. Do we have a pet? We do have a pet. Maestro, what the hell are you? Maestro is an undead warg. But he's ours. So, our pet. Now, let's see. What kind of area do we have? There's an anima tree, which is kind of like a psychic tree. There is a exostrider midsection, which has a mechanoid transponder in it, which means if we pop out the little ball and shove it into one of our colonists, they'll get the ability to fight robots, or control robots, rather. So, first things first, let's look at right about the middle of the map. We'll go right here, 3 wide, 18 deep. Let them go do their thing. I'm going to turn off the thought bubbles right now because they're just distracting. Oh, you guys are digging actually quite fast. And then, what is this? Bone, sandstone, marble. Ooh, marble. And plasteel. Good night. We got some good stuff right off the bat. Any other steel? There's silver. There's some steel. There's more steel. There's a lot of steel right there. What's the fertility look like? Not bad. Not great. It's not bad. So this right here is normal fertility soil. So we will put a grow zone on it. Oh, that makes it really easy. It'll only put the grow zone on the viable soil. Do that, and then that. And this is going to grow rice. And then we're going to go here. Nope, here. Orders. Till soil. Again, that makes it really easy. Do that. Followed by that. And then all of you, please come and melee attack that. Yes, they're just beating on it with their fists. Dumbass! Warg. Move over here. Going to try it again. It's only 5:30 here. Jesus, Rare, go to bed. My streams are not that interesting or important. Get some sleep. I will play this more later. Alright, so we've got 4.7 days until the first raid arrives. And everybody's eating, okay. We've got quite a few meals. Oh. Okay, so it's not entirely my fault. That makes me feel a little better. Do I have the research to grow some trees? I don't know. I don't know in the slightest. Nope. I really don't. Okay. So, production. Simple research bench. Steel research bench. Yes, yes. Research bench outdoor bad. And then we'll do another zone. We're going to do a stockpile zone. And we'll do that one from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do that back to there. This one we don't really need to see. And then we will grab a dumping stockpile, put it there. And what kind of plants am I looking at around the map? Ooh, just about nothing. In fact, there's almost nothing to eat on the map. That's not good. Alright, so the next thing that we're going to need is some wood. So if we chop all of the trees down. Yes, it's excessive. Yes, I must designate plants. Shut up. I'm working on it. And then, what the hell else was I doing? That's right. Hygiene. We need a latrine. Put that over there. Then a primitive well. Wonderful. Right next to our front door. And then a water tub right there. Then we need to figure out who to give the mechanoid transponder to. Who could use the most help? You are our medical professional. you could probably use mechanoid transponder best. Need warm clothes because it's going to reach 4 degrees centigrade. That's not bad at all, actually. You take forever. Fallen monolith. Okay, so now I want to 1, 2, 3. No, I want 13, please. Okay. Will I remember? No. Yes, now I will. And then we can hide that. Shooting frenzy, of course. Alright, what's wrong with the damn dog? You've got burns. That sucks, dude. You were standing in the fire when it went off. Sweet. Actually working really well. The hell are you doing? Reading Axlag's reflection. Where the fuck did you find that? Okay, as soon as you're done with that, we need to build production, stonecutter's table. Why can't it go? Okay, fine. Put it right there. Breeding domes? What? 16 animals to mate and keep them supplied with nutrition and reap the rewards without the filth? That's actually kind of cool. Okay, so the wood stonecutter's table. Make any stone blocks? No. We want to... we've got a shit ton of sandstone, and we're going to make sandstone blocks. We're going to do it until you have X. Not 2,000. 200 and... fuck it, 300. We'll do 300. We'll do marble blocks until you have 200. And then... who does that? Is that a crafter or a smith? Details? Crafting skill. Okay. So we do that. We're also going to go into furniture, grab a torch lamp, put it basically right there. Much better. Now, who's our crafter again? Craft. First thing you need to do is craft. And then once you've crafted, keep crafting. Structure, wall, sandstone wall. Okay. Use visitors until I have guest beds, because I don't need visitors right now. And then we're going to reinstall this on the inside. Then we need to put a door down. We're going to put one there and one there. And then let's see. We have this wonderful front entry. And I want to dig back to hold tight. If I grab this, go back. Let's try this again. I have the planning mod. I'm just too lazy to get it. Too lazy to use it. So if I do that, then our first room is going to be 9 by 9. That'll be a bedroom. And then 9 by 9, that'll be another bedroom, but I cancel 9 by 8. Because we just need the one bedroom at a time. If I do that, get this reinstalled. The hell won't... Oh. Now I know why. Whenever you place down a structure like a bed, or like a table, see how it has a chair symbol? That chair symbol is what has to be accessible. So, didn't mean to copy it. So deconstruct that one, thank you. And now we need to do some research. So we're going into the research tab. Thank God it's back to normal. And we are going to do something. Tree sewing. Right there. And a mad iguana. Where the fuck's the mad iguana? Actually, all of you. Kill it! Kill it! You guys suck at shooting. There we go. Okay, and all of you go back to what you were doing. Do I have it on a sandstone block? Oh, I do. I have 300 of them. And then we're going to grab that little zone, expand it out to that, and that'll make sure everything in it gets moved. Low food. 3 days of food in storage. What kind of wildlife are we working with? A boulder mitt, an iguana, and an ostrich. So let's go ahead and put down a butcher's table. Where the hell is the butcher's table? Seriously? Cow. Put that down there. Just gonna wait for them to finish this project then, I guess. We've got to get the trees sowed. Oh, shit. Allow sowing. There's a lot of rice growing. We should be fine for food. We also have 22 hours until our first raid. And as far as these bills are concerned, we're going to build 2,000 of those. And 2,000 of those. That way we have more than enough materials to work with. Things are about to get interesting. Roof collapse. Nuh-uh. Okay, fine. So whenever you remove something, like the walls on a room, they have to be 13 away from each other. I guess digging out here made this seem like it was unstable. So I'm gonna do that. Then we can mine this out. Yeah, I guess I forgot the supports. I wasn't planning on having the supports in here, so it's fine. I'll do it a little more artistic than I had planned. Let's switch over the hall urgently to tier 1. And get another one of those stone cutter tables down. Okay, tree sewing is done. So now we can pick something else. Anybody who knows about my Rimworld knows that microelectronics is always one of the first things you're going to end up researching, because that will get you to everything else. So starting there, should be doing all right. I swear the days are going really fast. Oh, and here's our raid. Jump to location. Oh, they're Wookiees. Do I want you? Crime Lord, Brutal Thief, Psychopath. No. Psychopath. No. I'm about to wake up Blythe and Kaloon. Okay, you two. Get up. Go this way. Kill them. Kill the Wookiees. Kill the Wookiees. Now run away. Shoot the Wookiees. Sweet. So we can get 250 steel, 1,000 silver, a random normal level reward. So right now we're in the poor level. Or we could get 20 components, 5 advanced components. I'm going to go with the random normal reward. And then I'm going to say that these need to be stripped and killed. So you strip, and you strip. Strip. Alright, what did I get? I got the 20 advanced, or the 5 advanced components, 20 components. That's funny. Ooh, they had smoke leaf joints. who's doing the finishing? Actually, you should all really focus on finishing people off. Although hauling is higher on that list, isn't it? Hauling, finishing. Okay, never mind. Just let them do their thing. We get another wave in 1 day. 2 profane drudge. Food binge. What is... Oh, recreation deprived. My bad. Wear their flesh leather. Not that kind of colony this time around. We're supposed to be 5 survivors of a research base who were researching something dark, and we're diving into Anomaly, basically. Because I haven't had a chance to get into it. But welcome. Now, because I'm a complete ignoramus, let's put down a horseshoe pin. I forgot to give him something to do. And here in a hot second, we will, actually, let's expand out our home zone now. And just like that, the rice is harvestable. Sweet. Ride that meat bicycle built for 2. Alright, so that, cancel that one. Not worried about infestations. No, I'm not. As you can probably tell, this is a heavily modded playthrough, but infestations only spawn in the dark. And I am not currently worried about it. It has to be a 1% dark to... Kaylin just fell asleep while researching. That's awesome. Alright, what the hell do you want? And what? 30 silver. They're not part of any faction. You can kill them, arrest, sell, or harvest them without diplomatic consequences. Well, what are they? What the hell are you? Piranha. Okay. And you are a dirt mole. And you are a red. Anti-mechanoid. Bios. You drink too much. You're a pain in the ass with amazing skills. What's the downside of a piranha? Short jumper, robust digestion, fast runner, and happy, agile fighter. Passive aggressive. Feather ears. You've got amazing skills. I don't really have a prison right now. And Levia, you're our doctor, yeah? You are. So... Levia, you should have the ability. Yes, Blythe, Sad Wander. Okay, fine. Just decrypt the damn thing. You've decrypted an ancient transponder, revealing location of a mechanoid ship in orbit. Badly damaged, and you can make it land nearby. Yay! So we're going to accept that quest. Oh, the Profane Legion is here too, and we've got people. I wonder how this is going to end. Blythe is one of our people, though. Where the hell did the ship land? Oh, down there. You gonna attack them? Need all of you. What's your thing, dude? Oh, I could get a pawn to join, but that's a really low score pawn, 50 combat points. Random normal reward, fuel drop or leather drop. I'm going to go with random normal drop. Two animals, a terramorph, and a skip hound. Not bad, actually. No. You guys go and kill it. Really? Fine, you cows. Actually, we'll let you go back and do your thing. And then let's make a... Oh, we have enough stuff for power. Why don't we do something with that? That'll work. That map is random super lucky. It is random, but I specifically looked for a canyon. Okay, going to... Should be alright to put it there. War measure from the Central Republic. Yes, please. Yeah, it was part of the scenario. They had basically run themselves into a corner. And so I looked for a canyon. And this is part of the geological something or other mod. All right, who's our social butterfly? Our social butterfly, not exactly a butterfly, is Kaylun. We probably don't have anything that they want, but at this point we kind of need weapons. They don't have anything good. Gray-coated, Mouflon wool, Dino mascot, no. Nope. Don't need anything. Now we're gonna summon early the next raid, since we've got people here to deal with it for us. We've got 2 scrappers. This one has a derringer, and that one has a double action revolver. And they're about to have a really bad time. Or not. I might cheese the hell out of this for a second. Just have a few raids come in. Okay. Strip. Finish off. All right. Single pawn, poor weapons drop, random normal drop. We're going to go with the random normal again. Strip. And then finish. Can equip the double action revolver when you get a chance. Levia and equip the Derringer when you get a chance. What is that? Cooling salve. Oh, that's a drug. Steel plate armor. Jesus. Good stuff. They finish. Oh, they almost finished. There we go. We're gonna do one more raid. We've got another trader. We've got this raid that's just showed up, which has, what are those? Siloid, Militor, and Siloid. What are you? Creepy breathing. No, thank you. Wanderlust, sanguine, fun-loving. Not interested. Wait, what weapon do you have? Smart machine pistol? Smart pistol. I wonder... Those aren't bio-coded, though. We might be able to make use of that. And now we have 2 traders. So Blythe, when you get a chance, you are going to melee attack to death. Well, that went really well. Normal weapons drop, stone drop, core weapons drop. Summon 10 tamed arrow fleet. I don't want arrow fleet right now. Ooh. Modular carbine. Hello. And the second you get a chance, you're going to equip that. And then we've got an HMG. So our doctor is going to be armed and bloody dangerous. And then we're going to have a Lun, our best shooter. Take that. Where is Lena? There she is. And strip. Oh, that's no, cancel. Those are not bad guys. Yes, Levia's Hippocratic Oath has expired. Do no harm. It's the modified Hippocratic Oath that Dracula taught to Igor, right? Do unto others before they do unto me. And summoning early. Another raid. Pug pig, what? Or these are porkies. Okay. Hippocratic boat. And we're getting a flash storm with this one too. Thankfully, there's nothing to burn. Whoa, what the hell do you have? A hand cannon. Okay, you just got some serious range. What do you have, Sammy? Throwable flash grenades. Okay, That was pretty good. We'll take the component drop. Live, I don't need you out there anymore. We're gonna finish off and make sure we strip them. And haul everything that needs to be hauled. Let's grab this stockpile and expand it out to that big. We'll do something with that in a little bit. The crawling animation freaked me out. I know that it was added in recent updates, but it's weird. Who's Ralphing? Oh, also, who's our social? I really need to do the little badge mod. I think I might have it, but that's a war merchant. You're pointless. Links, there we go. Well, no. I want to trade with links. Links. Trade. There we go. Alright, what does links have? Dromedaries, Generoot, opponents, tons of food. Let's see. Yeah, I don't need the drugs. What have you got on? The hell was that? Oh. That's right. I think I'm supposed to kill that thing. Okay. Well, let's summon another raid while they're on their way out. And more Wookiees. That one just have a big rock? Yep, it does. Okay. I think the Wookiees are gonna win. Never mind. What's with the furries? So they are, let's see, this is one of them. They are Idikin or Yitikin. They're basically Yetis. Wookiees, whatever. Gonna summon a few more guys just to see if these guys will take them all out. Plus, shotguns. And remember, everybody who dies is just more stuff for me. Side note, the traders tried to talk to them. Caravan arrival. Food drop. Caravan arrival, why not? Trip, finish off. Ooh, who do we have over here? You will come back to life if I kill you. Great memory, psychically sensitive. We're going to strip, going to finish off, and then we're going to behead. And then we're going to go down here and we're going to turn haul off. We're going to do finish so that they all stop hauling things. And they run up there and take care of that. I'm gonna have to figure out something to do with that choke point right there. Is that granite? No, that's sandstone. Okay. I'm just an idiot. There we go. Strip. Head. Another flash. Alright. And now we can go back to home. Finish it up. They should finish that. And then for furnitures, we'll get a couple of sandstone beds. Turn off quality builder, just get beds. And then we'll go into storage, get some food baskets. Right now, we'll do sandstone food baskets. Who is our constructor? Lena, will you please make these baskets? Then we're going to grab this. We'll go to clear all and allow rice. And then we'll go in here. And we'll turn off allowing rice. Now, here's the question. Do I polish the floors or do I put down sandstone tiles? What happened? The ambushed praetor. Okay. I don't want to side with the Empire on this one. So we're going to wait for the deserter quest. All right, we'll do that out of stone tiles. Eventually we'll do more with this, but for now, a little bit of that. Now, if I go into the bills and remember to set the sandstone blocks, do it until you have 2,000. And then marble blocks, same thing. Do it until you have 1,000. Close. Now let's see. Blythe, you have a bolt action rifle. What is this? Hunting rifle. think the hunting rifle is better than the bolt action. We're gonna have you equip that really quick. And then we're gonna grab some sandstone flagstone. And we'll do a little sort of patio out front. Welcome to Dinotopia, apparently. Are these still in the way? Yes, they are. There are a couple of mods for Rimworld that add dinosaurs. I actually have one of them installed, as you can probably tell. You guys suck at shooting. Try this again. All of you get your asses out here. All of you attack. There we go. Attack. They're approaching from multiple angles. The fuck they are. They're all approaching from right there. Oh shit. What are you? Spello splice? Cunning and deadly, spello splices are born of an unethical insectoid gene operation. Spello splices possess a honed mind and act as the thinkers of a splice hive, and they rely on ranged abilities to defend themselves. We are fucked. Oh, and animals should go in the home area now. Okay. We're going to do this as a gentleman's war. Okay, you fucking dumbass dog. I don't really need chem fuel. Oh, looks like I got a new colonist. We're gonna kill it. Because you're probably not worth it. Bio, incapable of dumb labor and social. You're a body pierced and a slob, and you're 55. And you're mute. You couldn't have handed me a worse person. Fortunately, we have this little button right where the fuck is it? Right here. We can send his ass packing. Snackub was his name. And he is no longer one of our problems. Where are you? Live? You're right there. You've been shot twice. In the right leg, and yeah, Levia, you're gonna have to tend Blythe without medicine? Why? I'm not sure why you're tending with out medicine. I'm setting all of the colonists to defend themselves if they get attacked. Is that Skysteel? Oh, it is Skysteel. When the hell did I get Skysteel? A medical emergency, Blythe. Well, Olivia, how about you? Stabilize Blythe. Blythe is bleeding out. Blythe is no longer bleeding out. Blythe is immortal. Got it. Blythe won't die. So, I wish that it wouldn't tell me this until she dies. But, I have the Immortals mod installed, so it's really random. And sometimes it doesn't happen. In fact, I've gone whole playthroughs without running into one. But, Blythe, basically, as long as her head is still attached, she'll be fine. She'll always recover from everything. Who else can construct? No longer inspired with a shooting frenzy. That's fine. I didn't realize I could do that. I can pause it and move the game. I had no idea that was an option. All right, Mitch. What's your thing? Oh, there we go. Finish off all downed creatures. Strip all enemies. The problem with putting a barrier here. What's wrong with you? You get shot? Toxic buildup. Thrumbungus mushroom? What the hell's a thrumbungus mushroom? Did you eat magic mushrooms and get sick? Is that what happened? Skip-hound 1 is no longer capable of walking. Wonderful. We're going to go into furniture. We're going to grab stool, I guess. It's better than nothing. And we'll put one there and one there. And then we have our butcher, creature, do forever. Sounds like a grenade from a raid or similar weapon. Yeah, the skip hound got hit by some kind of cloud of something, but I didn't pay attention to what it was at the time. So, that was just my bad. Who's our cook? Our cook is our builder. That's probably a bad idea. She does have the best. There we go. I do wish that these designators could, like, disappear. Task Force Aota. Oh, mother. Wait, what are they wearing? They're wearing Federation jumpsuits. But they all have melee weapons. I wanted to get through wave 10. Because then we can focus on other stuff. Let's get you guys out. Yeah. You're really fast, Osaka. How do you miss somebody that close? And we running. You guys can burn our fields. I don't care. Blythe is down. With looks like a pretty serious injury, actually. Blythe will be fine. She's just missing a right leg. Not doing the Desolate Lab thing right now. Okay, so we can summon 2 tamed Lisks. We can do a Psychic Soothe. We can do a Leather Drop, or we can do a Plasteel Drop. I don't know. We'll do the Lisks. Alright. You stop doing things. You kill all downed creatures. And strip all enemies. Then go here, and we'll do haul, finish. Hopefully they will just kind of fix themselves. The hell Lisks did we get? Boom Tick is not supposed to be what we got. That's a Scorcher. And that's a Pupa. So we didn't get Paralisks. Whatever. Oh no, Blythe died. Fortunately, we don't really have to worry about that. Blythe will be back. Thrumbungus. Okay. A spore-filled mushroom of Thrumbungus. Pieces can be lobbed as weapons, creating toxic spores. So that would be what a Thrumbungus is. I don't know exactly how long we have until Blythe comes back, but now what is wrong? Because of poor mood, because she slept on the ground. Actually, not my fault. Thank you, Lena. You eat really quick. And then we're going to prioritize working on the beds. No, we're going to prioritize working on the beds. Ooh. McCann and Kayloon got in a fight, so let's check their social tab or their log. The hell happened? Go on. Of course it doesn't tell me. Okay. Let's see if we can get some more blocks then. I really need to probably pick somebody else to do the making of stone blocks. Who else do we have that can do that? Kayloon can do it. Honestly, they all can do it. Levia is not particularly good at crafting. Alright, and as soon as we get done with wave 10 in 13 hours or whatever, that'll be where I call it, and we will revisit this settlement the next time I am able to stream, which, no promises, should be before Friday, but like I said, no promises. Starvation. Oh, shit. Okay, power. Hidden conduit. Regular conduit. Oh, whoops. Okay, will you please? All right. Come here. Shoot him. Thank you. Now, go back to what you were doing. Colony's a little bit of a mess, not gonna lie. 5 hours, one person down. Whew. Oh, our pupa hatched. Violation of squatters' rights. Somebody squats in one of my buildings, in real life or otherwise, they're going to meet the dangerous end of my shotgun. Task Force IOTA again? How many people do I... Oh, shit. Unfortunately, they only have physical stuff. They have a seeker with them. Seekers are very strong. Oh, they have a lot of seekers with them. This might be the end of this colony. Just because there's a lot of these little bastards. All right. Man in black showed up. The hell is your bio? Well, at least you're not incapable of yeah, at least you're not incapable of violence. I have had these guys be incapable of violence before. Yeah, he's gonna die too. Alright. I'll be able to more carefully curate the next playthrough. And also take it slower. Boomstick? What the fuck's a boomstick? Nope, I got nothing. I wasn't particularly smart about how I went about this colony. That's okay. In all technicality, Blythe should stand back up in a little bit. So. Yes, there's a fire. So, the way to tell how long it's going to take them to stand back up is whatever killed them will regenerate. It'll take a little while, but all of these will regenerate, and she'll stand back up. And everybody else can die. You bleed out in 3 hours. Your right arm is burned off. That was fun. Now I can plan better. Any ideas on what kind of colony you guys might want to see? I'll design it down to a T if you want, but I haven't played anything other than a Lone Survivor Start for a long time. And now our animals die. Oh well. Current concept is the survivors. Black Mesa Area 51 vibes. Alright. I can keep it. I might do I'm probably going to do completely random pawns. And try it again. But this time I'll actually do random. I won't let them be well balanced and, well, quote unquote, well balanced. And we won't play with Winston waves. That wasn't very realistic to begin with. And we'll throw an Idea Legend in there. Probably a static one. Just for the sake. No, we could do a fluid one and that would be fine. But what I can do is I can integrate gameplay, change the storyteller to... The fuck are you? Oh, you're one of the... You are one of the modded ones. Yes, medical emergency. Lena's going to die in 7 seconds. Alright. Well, with that, we're going to consider this an absolute loss, which is all of the fun that Rimworld has to offer. Losing is fun. Sometimes it makes for a better story than a win. But I have a feeling that there were other survivors from that fateful lab raid, and maybe, just maybe, they'll find their way into the limelight. And Darius, you walked away and now everything's burning. Yeah, we had a raid come through that kind of slaughtered us, and the man in black showed up, and he died too. It was not a happy ending, but it was an ending. And who's getting heat stroke? Really? You're getting heat stroke in the room that is currently... Where's the temperature overlay? I don't know how you're getting heat stroke. There's actually not a temperature in that room because the doors are gone. Oh yeah, it was bad. It was bad. We lost 2 colonists. We've got... Actually, you'll live. You'll wish you haven't, but you will. I'm not sure what exploded. You're up? No, I'm done. We will revisit this this concept in the next stream. So thank you very much for watching and liking. Remember, silencers, we do not go quietly into that dark night. The raids will come. They will be harsh, but we will survive. Anyway, thank you very much for watching and liking, and may the Arc Force be with you always.